Today we'll be installing the ProfitStars QuickBooks module. This is a plugin which allows you to run transactions such as credit and debit cards and ACH transactions through QuickBooks. The process is very simple. We'll log into our ProfitStars Gateway account, which you see on the screen here, download the module, install it like any other program, and then plug our credentials into QuickBooks. It's fairly simple. It'll only take a couple of minutes. Before we get started, there may be a basic setting you need to change on your computer. If you go to the control panel, select System and Security, you'll see an option that says Change User Account Control Settings. If you check that, you will need to slide this bar down to Never Notify. If it's already there, you're good to go. But if it is up on the default setting, you'll need to turn it down to Never Notify and leave it there. So again, to get started, what we'll do is download the module first. So we'll log into the gateway. You'll see a simple menu selection of modules and then QuickBooks Payment Add-on. If you click there, you'll see a couple of things that you'll need to do. One is click the button to download the QuickBooks module, which will give you the zip file that you see on the left side here. When you unzip that, you'll get the folder that you see right below that. Additionally, there is a transaction API key. You'll need to copy that and save it for later because it is something that you'll need to plug into QuickBooks later on. So we'll just save that to our notepad and grab it for future use. Once we have downloaded the module, then you just need to open it and run the installer. The installer is just like any other program with one little exception. We will right click on the installer and select to run as administrator. From there, everything else is, as I said, just like installing any other program. You're going to be presented with basic options. You just say next. You can plug in your username and organization, choose the destination for the folder, also select who can use the program. In this case, we'll say anyone, and then the module will actually begin installing. This just takes a couple of minutes for the install process to complete. I'll use this time to note that there are a few different versions of QuickBooks with which the module is compatible. It is compatible with all Windows desktop versions of QuickBooks 2007 and newer. So Pro, Premier, Enterprise, all of the different flavors in between, no problem at all. The only versions of the module, the only versions of QuickBooks that the module is not compatible with is QuickBooks Online, which is a website, not a desktop application, and QuickBooks POS, which is a completely different program. There are versions available if you use a QuickBooks hosting provider. There are versions of the module that will be available for those environments. Contact your ProfitStars sales representative for more information on that. As you can see here on the screen, the module has completed its install process. There is a checkbox here. It says Launch ProfitStars QB. You do want to leave that checked off. The program will launch in the background. It's not like something that you'll have to go to the start menu and open on a regular basis. It will open itself in the background. Next, we just need to open QuickBooks. Again, the install process introduces one unique step, which we need to right-click on QuickBooks and select Run as Administrator. This again is only for the installation process. You don't need to do that for regular usage. You can just open QuickBooks and log into it however you normally do. The first time that you open QuickBooks, you'll see the security certificate pop up, which says that the application calling itself ProfitStars is trying to attach itself to your company file. Would you like to do that? And you'll say yes whenever this company file is open. And also check the box to allow access to sensitive data, and then click the button that says Continue. It'll say, you've chosen to grant access, and you say Done. And now the module is installed. We just need to close QuickBooks at this point in time, and then we'll run it normally. Again, for regular usage, not during the install. You just run QuickBooks normally. So now that we're done with the install, that's exactly what we'll do. We'll just click on QuickBooks. The program will open. We'll log into it just like we will regularly do. It helps to type in your password accurately. And you'll see the security certificate does not pop up because it's already installed and accepted. You'll see that the customers menu shows ProfitStars as a menu item down at the bottom. And the last step of the install is to go to Setup, and we'll plug in our credentials for the gateway. So I've already installed this module here previously, so my particular credentials happen to be automatically populated. but you would use the same username, password, and account number that you used in order to log into the gateway that I've shown on the screen here again. It's the same credentials, and then you'll also grab this transaction API key that I mentioned earlier, and you'll plug that here where it says secret key. That's it. All you would need to do at this point in time is click update, and now the module is ready for live use to run transactions through your ProfitStars account.